I still don't understand why a group of people would rather wait for a nurse that will arrive in 24 hours in a critical condition, which was a situation where someone gave someone a nurse's number and another person said, where's the number they can't find? They have to call spending a second time to
Listen to
provide
me.
the
Listen to
number.
me, IT guy.
I just don't
Let me tell
understand.
you, I've worked as a registered nurse in Nigeria and I've worked in this thing. This is my 40 years experience as a nurse. Let me tell you, you see the situation that happened. The hand was swollen. All this man needed is just the tetanus toxoid injection and then let him have antibiotic and maybe ampiclos. He doesn't need IV antibiotic. All this injection, you can react to anything. In this hospital that I'm working, I've inserted the cannula and patient collapse. Let me tell you, IT guy, to God who made me, if not that he was in the hospital, this man went completely for almost 3 minutes. Oh, all the paramedics and everyone, before we managed to revive him, all his cardiac everything never come back until we get him down to A&E and they and went put him on resource. Anybody can react to anything. When you are talking about anaphylactic, don't forget that it is not really that worse before the nurse came, because the nurse said she spoke to him. They said it was a small cut. You know, the small cut, when you have, maybe there is a pieces of glass in that in the hand, maybe there is foreign body, you will see it swollen. You understand me? When you have a foreign body in your hand, all he needed was just to give him ampiclos or this thing, oral antibiotic, vitamin C, and analgesia with tetanus. All this injection that he went and get ceftriaxone. I work in the hospital. If you want to give someone ceftriaxone, you have to give it IV within 30 to 1 hour. He
Falashade, as
administered
a
everything at
professional,
a go.
hold on, as a professional,
Yes.
uh, what? Sorry, maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I missed it. If you can repeat it, as a
Yes.
professional, what was she supposed to administer, and what did she administer? Can you just please just
That
help
is
us
what I'm saying.
educationally around
Yeah.
that area? That what she administered, was it the right thing she should have administered?
Let me tell you, with mobile situation at that particular time, that ceftriaxone is too high. Is too, it's a very strong antibiotic that are supposed to be administered in a situation in the hospital environment. You don't go to people's house and give the ceftriaxone in IV injection. And then when you are going to give
Hmm.
that injection, you don't give it straight. You have to put it in infusion and pass it to the person. Go and read it, google it now and put ceftriaxone
Falashade,
IV, and then
let me stop you there because you're already sending the nurse to jail. Let me stop you.
no,
Don't go further.
another thing that the nurse administer, let me tell you, when you want to go and google all what I'm saying, tetanus toxoid injection, they ask him how did you give it. You can see that the doctor that went there that told her to get out of her sight, because he explained what he has given to mohbad. She gave tetanus toxoid injection IV. It's never given IV, it has to be given IM. In this country, that there are certain medication that we give, IT guys, you can witness me, all the thing that we give IM, you have to give vaccine IM, either in your upper arm, or you can give in your lap, or you give it in the buttock. That is IM.
I know. I know
So
IV. What is
there
IM?
are intravenously, that is intravenous, you give through the vein. So in the muscle,
That's IV.
that is IV. IV is
What's
intravenous
IM?
injection. IM is
What is IM?
intramuscularly. IM is
Muscular. Okay.
intramuscular.
Okay.
So there are some that
Okay.
there are different routes you can give medication to. We have sublingual, which you can give under the tongue. We have the one that there are
Mhm.
several. So if we have 5 rules of giving administration of medication. Is it the right dose you are
Medication.
giving? Is it the right route? Is it the right injection you are giving? Are you giving so the right patient? You have to make sure that is why when we are administer any medication, whatever you have already injected to in the patient, you can never bring it back again. So now, going around to look for the antidote of somebody that is having anaphylaxis. So even if you are going to people's house to administer, you should be able to have hydrocortisone or Piriton. At least if at that particular time this guy was vomiting, he's managed to give this, he has this antidote. Because anybody, when you are going to people's house, you must have the antidote of the injection you are going to give the person. So it's a lesson for all the people going to people's house to administer medication. You know, apart from, we have a lot of things to learn out of this mohbad case. You understand me? Instead of beating the bush and beating around, you know how many people we have lost in the last month because as a result of this. Look at the man that came out on the social media that he took the wife to one hospital, they reject the Ahmadiyya, this thing. When I listened to this man, I was watching him. The wife was pregnant. He went and called the nurse to come and this thing. Somebody did it in my area. This lady got pregnant. They went and called the nurse to come and take delivery in their own house. And when everything got wrong, they packed the woman into the car and took her to another hospital. When they got to the hospital, the people, you know, private hospital will never take a patient they do not know. Because when you are pregnant, you should be able to attend antenatal. They will know your history. They will know how you had your former delivery. Everything is very important. Nobody knows about their history, and we expect the next hospital you go to, and they know that this lady need oxygen. How many private hospitals in Nigeria that ask oxygen? You know, these people, private hospital, they want to gain, so they will cut corner. They want to mix auxiliary nurse to this thing. If it is in the hospital, we have 1 or 2 person that is qualified because it's under must. But to me, I used to advise all my people, go to general hospital. Even here in UK, ask IT guys. You can go to A&E, spend a whole day there, one morning for 6 hours, 4 hours, open window. Now, if you are in your house, call 999. They will tell you, are you breathing? If you are breathing, they will give you open window of 4 hours. That is how everything is now. Unless you walk into your GP and then you collapse there.
Thank you for that, because you know we kind of have a very interesting situation with the NHS, because if I have an ailment or a pain or a nag, it's been going on for days, as you said. I don't have to wait for anyone to come to me. Why? Obviously, the triad process of the ambulance and the NHS and the number of people in the country, resources is limited to the number of people. I can just say to my wife, just drive me to the walk-in center, as you said, accident and emergency. And she comes back home and I can sit there. And then it can take 2 hours or 3 hours, but at least I'm in a place where if I go into a relapse, they will pick me up.
Exactly.
You are in it. For me, I want us, after 22 months, to stop the nonchalance, the childishness of saying, but he said he doesn't want to go to hospital. That is bullshit.
But IT guy, what do you want to do
Because
now? At the end of the day,
what I'm trying to say, at the point you have to run a video, and we saw the arm, and the arm is kind of swollen.
So how do you charge people? Listen to me.
They are the ones that did the video, not me.
But IT guy, how do you charge people for not taking an adult to the hospital when he's not unconscious and he still has capacity? Let me tell you, they might have no.
Why did they eventually then decide to take him to the hospital when it was?
Because it's, you know, IT guy, all these things you are just carrying out, this thing.
We have different opinions, and we have to speak it, whether people like it or not.
We already spoken it. We've been saying that they did wrong. But
at some point, you don't wait 24 hours for a nurse.
But it's a lesson. It's a lesson. Let me tell you.
Gone to any of the hospitals. I don't agree with you.
No. IT guy, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Even in UK, if you have error, if you have everything, what they will say is that there is lesson to learn. Let me tell you, they will have learned their lesson, because everybody blame them for, okay, you didn't take him in time. When this guy started vomiting, you should have done this thing. You know, I said it. Did I not say it? that they would have, assuming they took him to the hospital immediately, he started vomiting, and then before he started convulsing, because all those are signs of anaphylaxis. So you cannot charge people for not take somebody to hospital. Let me tell you. So whether you blame them from today to eternity, they have themselves to blame
It
as
is
well.
not a blame. It is not a
I'm
blame.
telling you, they do have
Listen,
themselves to
look.
blame, because I'm
You
telling
cannot
you, they will
use,
have said,
you cannot
if I had
use,
known, if
no,
I
hold
had
on,
known,
hold on.
I
You
would have
can't
done
use,
this.
but you need to listen. You cannot use the life of a human being to do, to start doing, what's it called? An analogy, analysis, and now say, what should we have done wrong, critical position or whatever, lessons learned. You can't use the
Hey,
life
then
of
what do you expect them to do now?
to be
You want
learning
them, you
lessons.
want them to strike them for murder? I
Look,
don't understand.
madam, let me say something to you. Let me say something to you. In anybody's household at all, given the severity of the situation, you haven't alerted the guy's parents, not the mom, not the mother.
For
And
anaphylactic.
hold on now, can I just speak? Let me just speak. You haven't alerted the child, the man's parents, and in that process, you're also waiting for a nurse, and that wait took 24 hours. How do you even, as a human being, as a wife, no matter how young you are,
I
how
beg,
do you,
mohbad is not it's not a child, and is an adult.
no,
He is an adult. He has capacity. Even in
we
UK,
are
you
going
cannot
back
charge
to the
anybody for
beginning.
this story you are
We are
talking
going
about.
back to the
We are
beginning.
abroad.
We
Once
are
you talk
going,
about
we
capacity,
are still going back to the beginning.
yes,
If,
I have to go
even
back,
if
because
you are
once
abroad,
someone is
if you are abroad,
any
hold on,
age about the age of
hold on.
18 in this
Let's
country
say
has
you
got
are abroad.
capacity.
You said you are a nurse,
Yes.
and your husband has got ailment, and he said he doesn't want NHS. He wants
Yeah.
one particular
But
nurse.
I have to take him when he can't talk again. That is it.
No. When the guy was unable to talk again,
Yes.
where were they? They were still waiting for a nurse to come in 24.
No, the nurse spoke to him. And then if the
And
man was unable to talk,
when the
the
nurse
nurse
spoke
will
to
never
him,
administer.
when the nurse spoke to him,
Uh-huh.
what did the nurse alert us about the question he asked when he
Yes, he said so. He said that you the nurse. The nurse asked, go and listen to the nurse's
no,
TC.
no. I'm saying a quack nurse. Let's stop saying nurse.
Uh-huh.
Quack nurse that
The
knew,
nurse Piri.
not, listen. A quack nurse that knew not what she was doing at all.
How would they know?
Ah, there you go. So if you are in your home and your husband insisted he doesn't want to go to NHS hospital and is waiting for a nurse, when the nurse get there, what would you do?
What do I do?
No, what would you do?
I don't understand. The nurse has come because I'm a novice. I'm not.
Hold on.
That is
Let's say, for instance, as you are NHS nurse right now, and your husband is stubborn, and your husband insisted he wants a private nurse. When the private nurse gets there, what would you do?
I will never allow a private nurse to come to my house, because I'm a nurse already. Because I will administer whatever I want to administer.
To say to you, upon your husband's insistence, when the nurse arrives, what would you do?
The nurse can never arrive to my house. That is what I'm saying. How can I allow any man to any person that? So I will call auxiliary to come and treat my husband. Even if it's a registered nurse, I can never call someone to come and treat my husband at home. What's going to be happening? This kind of
So,
question you're
Falashade,
asking me,
you can run. So, Falashade,
honestly,
so Falashade, you fear.
what have I done to that? My jabo, mo fẹ́ lọ kírun.
So you dey fear.
How can I allow someone to come and treat my husband at home? Eh? I know your wife will not
Honestly,
even allow me. As a registered nurse, your wife can never call me to come and treat you.
all these auxiliary nurses they are menace to the society and need to be
That
killed.
is what we are
They need to
saying.
be
They need
checkmated.
to be
They need
discouraged.
to,
Let me tell you, last month, somebody in my area,
and
the wife,
as me and you were talking like this, one auxiliary nurse is still treating somebody somewhere
that is what
in
I'm
one
telling you.
remote
I
area.
said this woman was pregnant. They just told me last month that about 6 weeks ago that the man lost his wife. And I was, how? They said the wife was pregnant. The guy went to call Osinari. This lady was trying to take delivery in the man's house, and the lady cried along with the baby.
An auxiliary nurse
Imagine.
want to take a delivery.
Yes. They were going
Ah.
to, people start to take delivery. People were calling them to come to their house to come and take delivery. And then they just lost the woman and the baby.
So what kind of education do we want now to pass to
That
people?
is what
How
I'm
do
saying. We
people?
need more awareness.
No,
Even
let's say, madam, listen. Let's say, you see, we cannot shy away from economic reasons in the country. Some of us, don't let us say because we are
yeah,
abroad,
man.
we have access
Did
to
you hear
healthcare
that?
and stuff
Did you
like
hear
that.
that Wumi had a baby in Nili Alagbo because of her husband? Let's
Exactly.
face the reality.
Yeah.
They said this man doesn't because he was scared, he was bullied, he was having a depression. We don't talk about all these things. Do you know how many people that has committed suicide in this Western world as a result of being bullied?
So are you saying Wumi did not attend antenatal?
Yes, that was what they were saying. She attended the antenatal in the Ilialagbo now. She had the baby. Go and ask. She had her baby. Her husband did not allow her to go to the hospital. She delivered in Ilialagbo. That yam, go and look for this thing. She delivered that baby. As even Baba Mohbad said it, that the Alagbo that this lady was attending was at Ikorodu next to their house.
And this is where I think the issue of the bullying could have come in.
It came out, and that
This
is
is
what
where
I'm
they should
saying.
have dragged Naira and Sam by their balls to say, it is you guys that pushed this whole night, this whole while of him
This
not
guy
wanting
was
to go to the
scared. He was
hospital.
depressed. He
No,
was.
no,
You
This
see,
is
I
where
see
this is
that.
where they are guilty. The fact that
hold
they
on,
bullied him to the point that he
educate
was
me.
afraid
Is
of
it
hospital.
Was Mohbad bullied in the hospital? Why didn't the
No,
guy
no,
like
no, no, no,
hospital?
no. I think because
Yes,
something happened with the NDLA
the
In the hospital too.
investigation and
NDLA
all
issue.
of
He
that.
was giving
So
something to drink.
he developed a trauma for hospital. If that had
All
not
right,
happened,
let's
probably
slow
would not
down.
be
Let's
having
slow
this
down.
conversation.
Let's slow down. I love the NDLEA because I think I was on Rich's platform earlier today, and that was discussed profusely. Now, the anyone who knows who watched the video, anyone who wants to contribute, one thing I would like to know is that when they go to the NDLEA, liquid supposedly to be water was offered to a number of people. I would like us to kind of think, were they forced to drink the water? Was the water offered to everybody? And how come it's only mohbad that seem to have issue with the water? That's my question.
Sorry, I think I'm going to go mute again. Apart from the bullying, at a point he actually started having some issues mentally. Like he was now
No,
believing
no,
that
no.
people were against him.
Let's
So we're still
address
going
the
to go that.
NDA.
I
No,
think
no, no.
no. I'm
Hold
just
on.
going to say this. I
Let's
think if I was
address
going to
this
push it,
NDLEA and this liquid they are talking about. Were they forced to drink the water? That's my question.
I don't know that bit, but I know that
Was
the
it the
picture they
only
showed,
person that drank the water? How come he's the only one that has issues?
he didn't have issues from
He
water.
was the
He
only
had
one that
issues
was
with
photo
being
because
there.
he said he was sorry, Dolly. He said because I watched it on YouTube when they were he was in the hospital, and then by that time there was a clean water there in the bottle that was given to him to drink. I don't know whether one thing in life is that we have to be very very careful on this and because sometimes if you are not careful we are going to be a sinner as a result of this. Because when I was watching it on YouTube, definitely he was not with his sense at that particular time because like someone who is having delirium or something like that. He was talking about xenolistic that they were asking about him that the
That's a
Zeno
good thing.
left him and this all this thing. Eh?
Falashade, let me help a little bit there. Let me help a little bit there. I think I remember that, according to what I heard from this lady Dominica yesterday, that this boy was already hit with the base of a gun
Yes.
On
hit
the
in
head,
the heart,
yes, yes.
on the head, and you are saying, "Oh, she go go go." Báwo ni o ṣe ní ṣe go
Hold
go
on,
go?
Chairman. It would have been delirious. It would have been delirious.
Yeah,
I
of
don't,
course. So you cannot get
hold
a
on,
hit
hold
of
on.
a
Because
gun on your head and
Hold on,
still be
hold on.
normal.
Hold on a
You
bit.
can't be normal.
No, hold on. Out of the delirium, he may have taken some substances, alcohol included, right? Now the question is, what were they offered? Was it water? Was it substance? What is the use of that substance? Was it forced on him? And how many of them took that substance?
this is what we're supposed to have been talking about, that everybody decided on this thing, going
ITI,
did
can I
somebody
speak
kill,
something?
nobody kill
So,
him,
Madam
did
Folashade,
anybody
let's hear, let's hear,
On that,
let's hear from very
IT
wicked.
guy, as Baba Mohbad or whoever, has they taken that issue of NDLEA with
No.
this
I think,
latest
I think very wicked
development
lady,
to go
very
back
wicked.
to that NDLEA saga
Hold
and
on,
investigate
hold
that
on.
matter thoroughly?
Very wicked
Because I
lady.
still believe those NDLEAs were fake NDLEAs.
It's okay. Let's allow very wicked lady. The reason being, she is a champion when it comes
Ah,
to
no, 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 no. Emma whining me,
listening
ITI.
to
I
the
just want to
video,
say my own opinion.
playing the videos
Anyways,
and audios profusely. Let's have a very wicked lady.
the thing is, based on the water, from in the beginning of this justice for Mumbai, based on the water, nobody has came out to come and corroborate the water. Shey you understand? And we have two water. There is a video that circulates earlier in the beginning of J for Him, whereby we saw inside the Malian's house. We saw why Naira Marley give Mohbad a water in a cup. And Zeno was there, all of them was there, but he only gave that cup of that water to Mohbad alone, and Mohbad drank it. That, and I think it was Jay's lover that circulated that video. That is number one water. And that moment, people were claiming that video was the water that Mohbad drank and blah blah blah. It is not ascertained. And the second water by the NDLA, nobody has came out to come and corroborate it except from this Dominica. And lately last year, Dominica came out online and said truly, he drank a water at the NDLA in that saga, but that water was a normal water. Like Mohbad just said, I'm feeling like I'm feeling tasty, and the nurse now, the person treating him at the hospital was now like said, is that not water? There is always a, like they used to keep water beside the bed, like a bottle water. And Dominica Chiwe now said, I was he opened the water like it is a sealed water. He opened it and he drank it, and she drank the remaining water in the hospital. That is number one. And in this VDM interview also, she said the same thing. So in the NDNA during that saga, nobody come out to come and corroborate that water, that he drank any water at the NDMA. The only water that has been said so far is the one in Mylan's house and in the one in the hospital bed. So which water did they
Yeah,
drink?
but
Nobody has
very wicked
corroborated
lady.
that.
Very wicked lady.
Hmm?
I would have actually thought that it was delirious when he was saying they gave him something to drink. And ever since
No,
then,
even
life has not been the
Mohbad
same
said,
again. Remember, he did a video.
Mohbad said
What did he say in
Mohbad
that?
said wọ́n wá Mohbad said wọ́n wá fún mi lómi mu, mo wá mu omi yẹn, kinní kan náà, mo wá mu omi yẹn, wọ́n fún mi lómi mu, but there is no video of the water in the NDLA. Nobody corroborates that at the NDLA. Besides, Mohbad did not even sleep at the LDLA that day. He was bailed the same night because of he had a show in Dubai. So somebody that they have knocked God on his head. But the water that we have seen so far that has evidence was the one in the hospital. He was sleeping on the bed in the hospital. And the second water was in the Malian's house. So you see that NDLA water, no evidence, nobody, no one has ever come out and corroborate it.
Well, apart
And
from
besides, Mohbad did not sleep at the
apart
NDNA.
the
They bailed
lady,
him the night.
apart from
Zeno was
Dominica,
the one that slept at the NDNA.
or even Dominica girl said that she drank the remnant of the water that was
That was in the hospital. That
in the
was in the
hospital.
hospital.
Yes.
Yes, it was lying
Yeah.
down on the hospital bed with drip like that was on in the hospital.
You
So
see, this is
based on the
another problem I have with our Nigerians is that this Dominica individual, she'd gone to VDM and she's had two interviews already and she's spoken. And the Wumi supporters are now saying she is not a credible witness because she has issue to settle with Cynthia. Is that how life works? Is that how do you guys always see things in a very shallow way? As in like very shallow, because you just pick up between the lines, pick up little tiny bits and say that she's not, because VDM will still interview more people and more people will still come and say stuff. So everybody that says something that is not liking to the Wumi camp now, you guys are picking it up and
The
connecting
IT guy, sorry,
because
oh,
they have issues. I don't understand that.
IT guy,
I don't understand it.
IT guy.
Yes.
Where was VDM all this while?
Look,
What?
it is not
I
when
don't
uh,
understand.
VDM.
VDM has a
Hold
lot
on.
of
Let
case.
me answer that.
VDM has a lot of
Hold
case.
on, very wicked. Let me
So
answer that. Let me answer. Let me
they're
just answer that.
muted.
Let me answer that. I don't care where VDM has been all this time. He has decided to come out, and we have to watch the. How can I put it? Um, we just need to be gentle. We need to be patient. We need to
So
take
what is going
notes.
to be the okay outcome now? So you will take
Look,
the case
no,
to
let me
where?
answer your question. Let
No,
me
no, no,
answer
no,
your
no.
question.
Folashade, let
Yeah,
me answer. I
No,
actually get one
hold on,
yeah.
minute.
hold on, hold on, Chairman.
Listen,
Now, stop
on
interjecting. I
this,
haven't finished, Chairman. Please.
Hmm.
For me, VDM
Mm-hmm.
is like Marmite to me.
Mm-hmm.
If I have anything to say about the man, nobody will be happy. I'll say nothing. Now, he
Mm-hmm.
has come out, whether we like it or not, for as long as he has the capacity
So
to.
what happened to the one
Let me
Yomi did?
finish now. Let me finish. As long as he has the capacity to bring these people up and they are willing to speak, let's allow VDM to do what VDM is doing and zip. Because 22 months, millions, millions, tons of millions of naira is gone into this case with nothing to show.
Sorry, IT guy. What exactly you said?
Let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. If VDM now decides it's high time he came out, he's out now.
Okay.
I'm not
No.
talking about VDM at all on this platform. I
Okay.
don't
Okay,
want.
what
So you
happened to
said
the
you
one
said something
Yomi did?
about
Where is
capacity,
Yomi? Because
I
that was what they
don't
were saying
want to
about
talk
Yomi the
about
last time.
VDM.
but
I
you
don't
just
want to
talked
talk about
about him.
Yomi. I don't want to talk about foundation. We are
No,
where
we're not
we are.
talking about foundation. I'm just curious about something. You said VDM has capacity. Does he have the authority though? Sorry, wait. I'm just
I
Listen
don't
curious.
very
understand
carefully.
Please,
though.
Listen
no,
very
no. IT
carefully.
guy, let me quickly
Listen very
land.
carefully.
Let me
Listen,
quickly
listen,
land. I don't
listen.
have a problem with what
No, you
he's
need to
doing.
listen. You need to listen.
Okay.
VDM's lawyer is one of the most magnificent young lawyers in Nigeria that you can't mess about with.
Wonderful.
Hey,
That's
hey,
that's hold on, hold
And
on,
he's
hold on.
advising his client. I
I
don't
beg
want
you.
Hold on, IT guy.
I don't want to
I
talk
love
about
the fact that
VDM.
you're stating
I
this.
don't want to talk about VDM at all. I really don't want to talk about VDM.
okay,
I don't want to
IT
talk.
guy, 1 minute. IT guy, 1 minute. This is my take on this, right? Whether VDM or no VDM, or Mr. Latin, or Femi Adebayo, anybody on the surface of the earth can wake up any day, anytime, and decide whatever he wants to do with his life, with his platform, with his journalism experience, investigative experience, anytime, any day. What BDM is currently doing is not court of law. He's simply just doing is interviewing whoever he or she he wants to interview. He has not said he's going to court. He has not said he's gathering evidence. He's only interviewing people. He's only, thank you, he's only interviewing people of interest to him. Mr. Latin can wake up tomorrow and say he wants to start interviewing everybody in that house. In as much they give him the platform and they are ready to speak with him, it has nothing to do with the law, it has nothing to do with legal issues, it has nothing to do with coroner inquest, it has nothing to do with federal high court. So I don't want us or people to start focusing on VDM. What he's doing, what he wants to do, let him be. Let him be. Anybody can wake up tomorrow and say, I want to do something. Let them be. Let them be.
Look, Chairman,
What is
Exactly what I was trying to
been
say.
on
He has the
TikTok.
capacity, but he
We've
doesn't
been
have
on
the authority.
TikTok. We've been on TikTok for 22 months. We've achieved 0.
the same thing we are doing on
Let's
TikTok.
VDM
The
do
same thing.
VDM and just leave it as that.
Exactly.
Ah,
Let's leave
we
it.
are here.
Let's leave it. Let's leave it.
See, guys,
I
this
said,
one,
Mr. Latin. Do you know, madam? You know Mr. Latin?
Are you
Mr.
done with
Latin.
the water
he has the
again?
capacity.
Mr. Latin.
He has the
Mr.
clout.
Latin can wake up. In fact,
Let him do what he's
Biola,
doing. I also
you know
support
Biola,
that.
Biola,
But what I'm saying is, he doesn't have the
Biola
authority.
actress.
It's not the law. So, but he can do what he's doing because
It's not the
he has
law.
the
It's
clout
not
and
the law.
he
It's
has the
not legal.
capacity.
So far,
It's not the law.
not
He's
been
just doing
faulted.
his journalism and
Hold
let
on,
us enjoy it.
Chairman. I need to remind you again. This guy has one of the top well to reckon with highly qualified
Lawyer, yeah.
lawyer with
Top lawyer.
What
credentials.
be the name of the lawyer? Oh?
Well,
Maybe we'll get
somebody
it
will
from
give
Mr.
you the
Norman.
name.
IT guy,
If you
leave the
Google it,
lawyer. VDM is not
What's
talking
his
about
name?
lawyer. Don't
VDM
say what he's
alone.
not doing.
VDM
He's
is
only
good.
doing interview. He's only
VDM.
doing interview. He has
VDM
not
is
said he's
good.
bringing his
VDM.
lawyers in.
I don't care.
I don't know why people should have
I'm
issues with
not
him doing
interested.
interview. Why should people have
Let
problem with that?
VDM do anything VDM does,
Please
and
do.
let's just sit on the fence and let's just see what VDM can say.
Nothing.
IT guy, calm down. Nobody is dragging VDM. All I'm trying to say is I'm backing you up that he has the capacity. But what he's doing is different from lawyers and court.
He
So
has
don't
his
mix it
lawyers,
up.
Dolly P.
But
Let-
what
no,
he's
no,
doing,
no,
he
no.
has the
But Dolly
clout,
P,
he has
Dolly
the,
P,
the,
Dolly
the
P,
people,
have
He
you
has
ever,
his
have
he has
you
the
heard,
lawyers.
role. So let
He
him
has his
continue
lawyers.
doing what he's
That's what
Dolly
I'm
doing.
P,
trying to say.
Dolly P, have you heard VDM
He has his
saying I'm
lawyers.
going to court or I am doing investigation or I'm doing legal matter? No, no, he simply
How
conducting
many
interview.
And
times?
we're saying
How
the
many
same thing.
times
He's
have his
doing what he's
lawyers
doing.
got him out of trouble with civil situation that he got involved with? And if that lawyer is there to support him, I trust him and I trust the lawyers. Let's leave this man to do what he's doing and let's wait. Let's wait. That is all we need to do. Yomi Fabiyi came. Oh, Lule.
He did his own.
Oh,
So,
Hey,
no, sorry.
Abio.
More Lule. Leave
Ah,
VDM alone.
all
Let him
right.
do his own thing. That's me.
at least from the interview he did few days, we've been able to pick few things, especially from one Dominica said. Few things. So let them continue to do their due. Olun lawyer has done the same thing. Did heaven fall? Heaven did not fall.
People have come
Everybody
and
will do
gone.
it. Mr. Latin.
Let's have Otumba.
Mr. Latin will still
Let's
do
have
his
you.
own. Mr. Latin will do his own.
Let's use Otumba to change the conversation. Otumba, good evening. Let's have you, sir. Otumba, hopefully you are there and your network is stable. It'll be nice to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, IT guy.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, we only let me speak for like 2 minutes because I'm busy right now.
Okay. Go on.
Yeah. So it is about VDM, right?
You need to do your voice up a
No, no,
bit.
no, 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 no. We're
Hold
not
on.
talking about
Let him
VDM.
just speak his mind. He's got few minutes. Don't distract him.
Hello,
Otumba,
can you hear me now?
it's better now. Carry on.
Okay. Yeah, you guys talking about VDM. Yeah,
Yes.
that's good.
Yeah.
We are all looking for justice. We all like mohbad, right? We want justice for mohbad. But I think I want to tell you this. Anybody that said he came out because he wants justice for mohbad and is supporting VDM is not the person doesn't like Mohbad and is not looking for justice for Mohbad. Because Mohbad, when he was alive, all the things the Mohbad has said, these people are saying about him, that is direction VDM is going. They want to label Mohbad as a junk. They want to label Mohbad as a drunkard. You can see all the people, they feed them and interview. They only go into one direction. Is Mohbad using drug? Is Mohbad using drug? And that is what Mohbad complained when he was alive, that these people, they label me as a junk. They said I'm mad or something like that. So, well, if you believe VDM and the direction the VDM is going, and the guy you supporting that you say you're looking for justice for, and the VDM is out there damaging him.
Okay.
Keep damaging this guy,
I'm
and you
gonna
say
I'm
you're
gonna I'm
supporting
gonna
VDM.
quickly delve.
I don't think you're looking for
I want to
justice.
delve into your mind very quickly. I was on
Okay.
Rich's platform earlier today, one of ours, and my submission was more like quite broad across the board, as my submission will turn out. And I kind of thought that we don't know what this guy is trying to establish, but I hope anybody will record what I'm about to say now and pass it on to him. I think in a neutral position, if we want things to be balanced, I would have actually thought that I'm asking you, do you think Mohbad is a drug addict or a drug abuser? One. Do you think his wife is a drug addict or drug user or abuser? Two. Are you, do you use drugs? Have you been in a position where you've actually shared drugs with Cynthia, Wumi Adebanjo, and Mohbad, whether it's a party and all that kind of stuff? Do you take drugs, and have you been involved in drugs with them? And I think I will have a good balance, because I want to be in a position where it doesn't seem, although you may be onto something, I do not want it to be one-sided, where it seems as if you are trying to support Naira Mali.
Uh,
Hold on, let me finish. That's Sovidium, right? That you, because I don't want the conversation to switch into it. So if it is balanced and you want to understand drug use within the
let
community
me say this. Let
of
me
friends,
say
I will understand that. So I will allow you to carry on, but I also want you to see things from my point of view. I don't want to discuss this guy, but the discussion will come up, and it indeed has started. But my take on it is that if you are balanced and wanting to know the use of drugs, whether it's recreational or addiction within the community, then you will be asking that question not just about the dead person, but about these people that are still alive, if they also take, abuse, or dependent on the same drugs. Carry on, Otumba.
Okay.
Carry on, Otumba. Oh, this lady, Temi, oh, you want to speak? Otumba,
Yeah,
okay,
good
carry
evening, everyone. Good evening. I'm Temi O.
on. Okay, go on, Temi. Oh.
I was just passing by and I just have some things I want to share with you guys.
You are
It may,
welcome.
yeah, it may be different from what you guys have been saying.
Yep, go for it.
In my own opinion, we all know that all these young artists, most of them coming on stage, they will be high before they go on stage. Mobad is into drug. They are all addicted to this drug. You understand? And this VDM we're talking about, because of his personality, some people loves him for what he's into. And I'm thinking that VDM is brought out, is being they asked him to come and attack some set of people. You understand? In terms of Iyabo Ojo and the VDM, I'm not even particular about both. But me looking at what really happened, there was a drug interaction. That drug interaction was what killed Mohbad. I'm into medical field.
Hold on. I need to slow you down. Drug interaction? What do you
I
mean?
mean addiction. We have all this. When you're giving like some medication at the hospital, they will tell you,
No.
this are gonna when you take this,
Hold on. I need to slow you down. Are you trying to tell me Mohbad is a drug addict? Is that what you are trying to say?
they all take it. They all take it to make themselves feel.
To take drugs as an enhancement of confidence and performance
Yes,
doesn't.
that's what they do.
Hold
And
on,
after the show,
let me finish. It doesn't constitute addiction, does it?
you know what? When you are taking something like a substance, when you take it, it makes some people to be high. After a while, it's wear out. Some
Uh, I'm sorry, she's not useful to this conversation. African TV, let's have you again. I don't understand this lady.
Yeah, no, but actually, I understand that you should have given her a little more time.
But no.
Yeah.
No, African TV.
Yeah.
Thing I will not allow on my platform is concocted rubbish. She is literally trying to enlighten us that Mohbad is a drug addict, and you want me to keep her on this platform? No way.
Okay, let me tell you. Let me give you my 2 cents. Let me give you my 2 cents.
No.
Let me give you my 2 cents. I've
If
seen
you want to
video.
say the guy is a hold on African TV. If you want to tell me that Mohbad is a drug addict, I want your evidence.
Papa, IT guy. Let's slow this down. Even if Mohbad were a drug addict, even if Mohbad were a drug manufacturer. No. Hold on, brother. Hold on, please.
I don't even want anyone to engineer anything to do
We're
with.
not engineering. Listen, sometimes when you escalate, it doesn't help your position.
It will help my position in this case. I don't want any rubbish to start from this platform.
Mate,
Nobody
there is
is going to come and tell me what is not part of the
please,
process, because VDM is
please.
having interviews and is interviewing these people, trying to conjure a process, a belief in people that this guy is got drug dependency. It's not going to happen here. I'm not.
No, that's you see, that's not where I'm going, and that's not where we are. We're not there.
Yes.
We're
Barry.
not there. Well, what I was trying to explain to you is anybody trying to conjure up addiction or drug use, that does not nullify what killed Mohbad. Okay? Now, we've speculated on several things and guesstimated so many scenarios. Fine. We're yet to arrive at what and how Mohbad died. So I don't want us to escalate the VDM interview and give it our own position.
I don't want
Look,
to.
if it,
TV. I don't want to. The thing
yeah,
is,
we're not going to. We're not going to. Let me land. We're not going to.
what I'm trying to say.
I'm trying to pass a message. I'm trying to pass.
I know.
There's so many ways to say
It
something.
said. The lady also want to pass a message, and we fell
Yeah.
out.
Look, you don't need to fall out. You're the
I
host.
don't want to
You're
talk.
the
Look,
host.
African TV. I don't want to talk about VDM. I keep saying it.
Yeah, but you guys have been talking about BDM for a bit now.
You don't understand.
No, yeah, IT guy,
We
the
can't get away
interview.
from
Sorry.
talking about VDM,
Yeah,
but I don't want to for people to come and
we are
ask
not talking
questions.
about
I
it.
don't want
So
people to
let's not
associate
talk
drugs.
about drug or no drug, because we are not supposed to be talking about something we are not sure of
I'm
and we
not sure
don't
where
have
the guy
any
is going,
evidence
and
of.
I don't want to
That's
preempt.
the exact point.
This thing will continue
Nobody
to
knows where
damage
he's
his
going.
reputation. This thing will continue to damage his reputation.
Nobody
because
knows where he's going.
In the autopsy that is done so far, they never said they see anything that is being on his.
There isn't anything to a point of
Why are we?
So why
People
would
are now
anybody want to come
coming.
and start talking
People are
about
now
drugs?
coming into the social media to continue
There's
damaging
nothing.
him. We are supposed to
Nothing. In
uplifting
autopsy,
this
Now,
guy's legacy.
Falashade,
Yeah.
you can now see where science, you can see where medical and science supersedes emotions.
That
Yes.
is
Two
it.
autopsies has been carried. Two autopsies has been carried out,
Mm-hmm.
and no single report,
There is
no
nothing
single
that this guy
medical
is
autopsy
addicted to.
report
Nothing.
that found any substance.
So
So
that is
whatever
the
anybody
reason
is
why
saying
we are
about
saying,
drugs
chairman,
is,
that
I
is
is
don't
what
none of
we
the
know.
are
I
point.
talking
don't. I
It's none
about.
don't
of
know
the
how
point.
you guys look. I don't know how you guys got into drug conversation. I
Eh,
came in.
because it is what VDM is doing, asking about drug or no drug. It's alagbaja.
Well,
It's not
the
supposed to be
platform.
attributed to his crime.
Look,
This
hold on.
platform was talking
Hold on,
about.
African TV. Hold on, African TV. Now, this lady, Temio, was given an opportunity, despite the fact, the reason why I allowed Otumba to speak about VDM, because I am 100% certain he was going to veer in an opposite direction. And he did exactly what I expected. Now, giving this lady the opportunity to speak, I had to ask her the question, and she's now inferring, as if she has all the evidences in the world, that this guy is an addict. And I had to drop her. I'm not interested in all those kind of nonsense.
So
VDM
are
will
we?
do
Are we
what
still on the
VDM
topic?
will
Are we still
do.
on the topic of Baba Mobad? What he
We
has
are,
done, right or wrong?
no. We are done with that. We are
Okay.
done with that.
What's the subject matter tonight?
We are done with that. And then all of a sudden it's beginning to escalate to this VDM thing. Now, let me tell you what I want to talk about if anybody wants to
Okay.
talk about VDM. Right? I don't have any issues with it. But let me do what I do normally when I start my show. Yeah? VDM is interviewing these people. If I have to be honest, I will say, why is he, someone is echoing African TV? I think you need to meet yourself.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
Or Madam Folashade as well. So, this is me. VDM is becoming Nigerian NEPA. It came the first time, it switched off. It came the second time, it switched off. It's now come the third time. Is it now on? Because he said he has gained in popularity. He has more followers. He now has more money. Now, I will tell you, VDM, it is not your followers, your ratata, or who you call them, or the number of accolades you've obtained is not Benue State, and it is not your money, because if it is money, we would have gotten justice by now. You have been away for 22 months, and this is your third comeback. You are beginning to sound like Yomi Fabi, only that the last time he jumped over the fence the other way, he is clear he will not come back because he had nothing to deliver. Now, I don't have the time to dissect any video out of the interview that is being offered, because what these people are saying today is not different from what they've said before. Their statement to the police, their nonchalance in the public place is still the same thing.
Exactly.
Let me finish. The only thing that is different, which is disturbing, which I don't want to address, is the fact that you're beginning to piss me off because I don't know your game, trying to get the dirt on a dead man by trying to find out whether it was a drug addict, the frequency in which it takes drugs, and all the shenanigans. I would have actually thought there would be a balance when you asked spending. If the wife was also partakes in the same thing, he was shallow, shilly-shally, and silly, a silly boy. So it is clear that you are engineering something dangerous, because otherwise I would have thought, does mohbad take drugs? What sort of drugs does he take? Does the wife take drugs? What sort of drug does she take? Do you take drug yourself? Now that you guys are comrades and in a community, have you been in a process where all of you took drugs together? then I will understand the balance in that process. I'm not really getting what you're trying to do with a dead man that cannot defend himself. And I'm not sure about the legal implication, the common sense offering, the logic behind these questions. Because the man is dead, his flesh is decomposing in the morgue. And the earlier we get justice for him, the better. But your method, VDM, I will tell you one thing. You are not educated to the point of a legal professional, a nurse, a doctor, a private investigator, and all your wins, wherever you may have got them, I would have actually thought you got lucky in a lot of it. And they are your champions, your ratata rats, will never showcase all your feelings in your advocacy because there are cases that you've lost, which nobody wants to showcase because they support you. Now you wake up, mind your manners, and respect the dead. I rest my case. African TV, carry on.
Okay, thank you, my brother, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I want to put it to you all that look, first, I believe VDM should be given time to play his card. If he's in the good books, we'll find out. Time always reveals every trick and every manipulation. If VDM is sent out to do PR, to clean up, as it appears, we're not Goliaths. It will be uncovered. And if VDM is operating on his own limited knowledge, time will tell. Whatever Mohbad was is inconsequential at this stage. What's important to every living human being is if Mohbad was killed unjustly, and who did it, and how do we hold that person accountable. So every gimmick, every game, every fraudster, gold fraud miss, and every fake investigators pants are buying or traveling up and down will be uncovered. I would like to advise everyone who, where, how did Mohbad die? Not if Mohbad were a junkie, it doesn't matter. At this point, that's not what's important. So anybody spilling, he took balloon, he took X, he took ice, we don't care. A soul has been taken wrongfully, and we want to know who did it, where, how. That's my plea, especially my brother IT and other hosts. Let's stay focused. The field is open for everybody to play their card, and we are watching. Thank you.
Because the moment we start the aspersion and drugs, 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 and it's like, come on, is this what this thing is all about? Because come on, the man is dead. He can't defend himself. Okay, he sang in his track and said he used to do something before. He doesn't do it anymore. Now, beyond that period of time, what are we now looking for? Are we now looking for videos of parties where we saw him doing balloon, doing shenanigans, doing colos or whatever? Is he colos that pied him? Is he balloon gas that pied him? Absolutely.
Or ice. Or
Oh,
is it ice?
absolutely not. This
That
thing.
has been all of those things has been
Have
taken
you
care
have
of.
you seen any of our
No
Nigerian?
single substance, no single
Have you
substance was
seen
found
any
in his
of
body.
our
So
Nigerian boys, chairman? Our Nigerian boys, they are doing this juju music that they are doing now. They call Afrobeat and Afro whatever they call it. When they are on stage, they go to the side of the stage. Their jumbo is ready. They light it for them,
No,
allow them to banner
no,
it up. They go back on stage. We
before they
see it
even
live,
before they before they
live.
even mount the stage.
Whether
Do you
it's
think
Davido,
Ojula Salafin
whether
can
it's a small boy, whether it's a big boy, whether it's any one of
okay,
them,
let
a
me
whole lot of
see,
these people.
IT guy, let me give you an example. I think let me remember I drove for the first time from Lagos to Abuja for the first time. I think I was like 21, 22 at that time. And I was like, I was the only one. I want to drive alone. I don't want to pick anybody on the road. And I dropped by at the garage. I said, guys, I'm going to Abuja. Hey, I go your no. I said, no, I'm not taking anybody. I want to go alone. Do you know what I was advised? They advised me that buy a bottle of Coke, buy Nescafe, raw Nescafe, buy it on the road, just put the Nescafe inside a bottle of Coke and continue to drink. That
Dangerous
you will not,
combination
in
of
fact,
caffeine. No, that's a
no,
dangerous.
no, to be sincere. No, I think I'm telling you. From, from Lagos, I used to live in Ikorodu. From Ikorodu to Abuja, I did not blink my eye like this once. I did not blink. My eyes were wide open. And to be sincere, for a while, I continued. Each time I'm
Hey,
traveling long
chairman,
distance
you're
like that.
corrupting us. So now you're teaching us. Now you're teaching us bad things.
He hasn't even.
Now you're
He
teaching us
hasn't
bad things. Now me, I'll try
No, no, I'm
tomorrow.
talking of.
I'll be traveling
I'm
to
talking of.
Abuja.
I'm talking of if you want to drive long distance and you don't want to sleep and stuff like that. Do you understand?
If I
So
try it, chairman, is your fault. It's your
chairman ẹ
fault if
rántí
I
will
try
not.
kidney
it.
o kidney and liver problem a máa sọ fún yín o à ń sọ fún yín
it's
sí
only
o
once in a while now.
ah
It's only.
I
It's
pity
only
you.
that's what I'm saying. It's
It was
only
a
once.
one-off.
It's not just I'm not
Do you know
addicted.
the
It's
condition
just
of your kidney and your
Chairman, you're
liver?
corrupting us. So
No, do you know the condition of your kidney and your liver?
you're corrupting us.
no.
Bad
See,
advice.
what I'm trying to say is this. No,
That's
no, guys,
one of.
get me,
Do you know
get
say I
me,
did
guys.
not
Hold
warn
on,
you o?
hold on. Try to get me. What I'm trying to say is this. Àwọn nǹkan kan wà dẹ́ pé ojú lásán ò ṣeé ṣe. That is where I'm going.
I get your
That does
point.
not make you an
I get your point.
addict.
I
That
get
does
it.
not make you an addict.
I get your
Okay?
point.
You can't climb a stage. You want to face 5,000 people. All of these guys, they just, Ojulasan Osheshe, that does not make you an
Chairman,
addict.
you have to man up. You have to man up. And you can't do it on
Isn't.
your own.
You can't do it, Ojulasan. You want to see crowd. Abba. So that is the same thing with driving. You want to drive long
So,
distance maybe
chairman, what you're saying,
once in 6 months.
chairman, what you're saying is, if I give you one okpeke, wey be say you go feed do you left and right, you go take a blue pill. That's what you're telling
No,
me. If you
I go
operate
just tell you for
naturally,
don't
ba?
inform me. Just inform me 24 hours to that time. Once you inform me 24 hours to that time, any only Faraday law now.
But hold on, guys. African TV and chairman. Let's be candid. Let's be candid. Now, you see, when they say something is recreational, yeah, it's either you are bouncing off creativity, enjoying offerings from someone, or someone is also offering something to you. Now, entertainment wise, inspiration, Bob Marley, Jimi Hendrix, Fela Kuti, all these great musicians, they don't even bother with alcohol, right? They will just do their own puff. Yeah, we've seen Burna Boy.
They roll their spiff. They roll their
We've seen Wiz,
spiff, man.
no,
The
we've
big
seen,
spiff.
exactly. We've seen Burna Boy, Whiskey, we've seen Davido, and a range of the whole lot of
Me want me big ganja now. Me want me big ganja.
African TV. They don't hide it. They don't go into anywhere. They just go to the side of the stage with your white towel and just stand there and drag this thing in to get inspiration and get back on stage. It is called.
IT, let me tell you how it goes. This is how it goes, IT guy. Me want to get high.
Hold on. Recreation.
So
IT guy,
high.
listen to the
Performance
Me want to
experience,
get
man.
high.
Yeah.
Listen to the experience,
So
man, Ganja.
high.
Listen to the experience, man. He's listening.
Me
Let's
wanna
listen to
get
the experience.
high. So high. Hey, we wanna
Falashade,
get
which one have you?
high,
Falashade,
high, high.
Bob
We
Marley
wanna
said,
get
Falashade, which one
Bob
have you
high.
Marley
tried
said,
before?
Mohbad
Falashade,
said,
Marley
which
So
one have you tried
high.
before?
no,
Falashade,
African TV.
Falashade, this is a moment
African
of truth.
I've
Which one have you
never
tried?
smoked. I've never smoked in my
Which one
life,
have you
and I
tried?
don't
I
know.
didn't say smoke now. I didn't say smoke. Which
Women
one have you
don't.
tried
If
before?
you see
Chairman,
what
We
chairman.
what
wanna
what will
get
make me to do
high.
that?
So high. Hey,
Dolly P,
roll me
Dolly
some
P, you want to tell
spiffy.
us? Dolly P,
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Dolly P,
hold
do
on,
you
hold
want?
on,
Dolly
hold
P,
on,
do you
hold
want to
on,
tell us
chairman.
which one have
Hold
you
on,
tried
hold
before?
on, chairman. Is Bob Marley is my doctor, my tutor, my teacher, my professor, and my inspiration. He said it was so
Oh,
high.
God,
No, no, hold on, hold on. Let me
okay.
finish. Let me finish. It was so high, he even touched the sky. Have you have you been that high? He even touched the sky all the way.
Have you been so high that the ground start moving under your feet?
So when we
If
were
IT guy,
Have you been so
someone
high
was
that
so
the
high.
ground?
Someone,
no African
see,
African
IT guy, someone was so high that he said, "I believe I can
plus
fly. I
feeling I can
believe I can
Fly.
fly."
can
I
you imagine when
believe
he
I
was
can
smoking?
touch the sky. I think about it every now and then. Spread my wings and fly away.
Human
I
being,
see
Let me
me
see you
going
spreading his
through the
wings.
human being,
open doors. Hey,
human
Mama
being.
Folashade, your boys don't come out, oh. Mama Folashade, the boys are out, oh. Make all the
See,
women go
see,
inside, oh.
IT guy. Another one finish his own. He said, "Say, Alaji, Alaji, jukulu, 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 jukulu,
And you
jukulu,
think that
Alaji."
chairman didn't drink I'm sure chairman is having something there. Maybe he's already putting coffee inside the coke and
It's inside the
sipping it.
coke.
Maybe you are
Inside the
sipping it.
coke.
We don't know what you are doing.
And I
Yeah,
no go kill
but
me.
Madam Folashade,
Chairman, you
Madam
don't teach
Folashade
us
did not
secret.
answer the question.
Yeah, maybe chairman is sipping it underground there.
Chairman is just come out of the underground though. They only just escaped from the
Boys,
underground.
boys, boys, boys. Una don't make
Mr.
me
Loba ti
remember when
lé
I was
chairman lọ
16.
látijọ́ yìí.
One little
And you know what? Today
Wọ́n ti
chairman
makes
gbé
it.
dàbí
chairman
NEPA.
Hold on,
wọlé.
hold on.
Bóyá wo
No,
ni
Chairman dàbí
bóyá wo
NEPA.
ni kí
It's
chairman
okay.
ó yá
You know,
bẹ́ẹ̀.
you know, IT guy,
Manjegba.
IT guy. Do you know what? Today makes it exactly 1 year, that I hosted Mr. Aloba here in Abuja.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Wow.
You see
Are we
life?
going to
Hey,
bring Abuja
chairman,
back?
did you put something in that pan wine you guys drank? Did you put
Abuja
coffee in
all
the pan
over
wine?
again.
Chairman,
He
no.
is the chairman of Orí Afẹ́fẹ́.
He's the chairman of Oriafefe. Chairman, what did you put in the pan wine? Hey, IT guy, who put the lime in the coconut? Who put the lime in the coconut?
No.
Chairman
TV.
put the lime in
You
the
have become an
coconut.
equator. You become an equator right now.
Chairman put the lime in the coconut.
If you're able to light a coconut, you know you've done well. Don't tell me you solved
Chairman,
that one as well.
ẹgbẹ́ tí light coconut l'Abuja.
That
You
one
know,
as
you
well.
know, once in a while, you just take some of these things to just be on the other side of the world. You just want to go mad. So that does not make you an addict. It doesn't.
No, chairman.
So
I
somebody
wanna
coming up
get
and saying,
high,
that is
so
what killed the guy.
high.
That is what killed the guy.
Me
If
wanna
I had to
get
guy, thank you for
Let's be
dropping that
serious.
lady. Thank you
Let's
for
be
doing
serious.
that.
so
Just
high.
thank you for dropping her, for coming up with that. without
Ẹ̀yin lẹ
nonsense,
jẹ́ rántí
nonsense
ọ̀rọ̀ tá a
remarks.
fi
African
dàgbà o.
TV, are you
Eh?
reliving your youth or something?
Ẹ̀yin náà, it's you, thanks to you and chairman. Coffee in the coke. Coffee in the coke. You wanna get high. So
No, wait now. Let me.
high.
You know this.
I wanna
This.
get high. Ẹ ṣáà máa fún mọ́mí
Just go.
Fọláṣadé o. Ẹ má lọ fún mọ́mí Fọláṣadé o, ẹ
Mommy
jọ̀ọ́.
Folashade, if you try it,
Ẹ bèrè ìyá yìí o.
well, don't be here.
Yeah,
You hear that?
you-
I go
you-
deny
you-
you. Don't be here. You. Don't be here. You.
Ah,
Mama,
too
mama, ẹ má lọ copy nǹkan táwọn boys yìí ń ṣe o.
African TV.
Yeah.
Mommy Folashade sometimes handles injections, so we have to make sure she's clean.
Okay. Come on, wrong place.
It never happened. Never.
Come on, also IM. Come on, also IM. The IV. What about IV? See IV. Doctor Bako IV. I got to go for last day. Say IM ni. Nobody.
Enough of this rubbish.
We wanna get high.
Yeah, man,
So
high.
high.
I feel so high. I even
Wallahi.
High. Yeah, man,
You know what?
Chairman ti jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa high.
Just smoke ganja.
I don't release my drugs, you know, group.
See, IT guy. Something happened to me. Something happened to me yesterday when Aduke was playing Dominican's live interview. So then I said ice. That was Mohbad taking ice.
I was on the way.
Said, what is?
And chairman said,
And I said,
what is ice?
What is wrong with ice?
Just water.
Ice block.
So that I was cracking up
So
in
what is
bed.
wrong with
Chairman,
ice?
are you
What
serious?
is ice?
Are you serious?
It was a letter that now came up and said, Chaba, what are you talking about? Don't be ice when they put inside whiskey.
They're laughing. I was this second old when I now know
television.
okay, there's something I
That
was
was,
wrong.
and to be sincere with you guys, I just got want to know about ice. Because I was thinking ice, the ice block.
I thought it was ice block they're talking about.
Chairman, my
Yes,
wife,
that's what I thought they were.
I was
saying, what is wrong in using ice? Everybody can use ice. What is wrong?
listening to this.
Everybody can use ice.
No be that ice, you are. No be that ice. They are talking
Ẹ
about.
gbogbo jàre IT.
I was listening to these things and I was in bed. So I grabbed my screen and I always have double screen. So the lower screen, the upper one is doing TikTok. The lower one, obviously, you can see is text. And then
Yeah.
said, what's the problem? Is it not just water? So how can ice affect him? Where was this man all this year?
Let me give you guys warning. Even JJ free warning. Never no party. If you go to a party and they tell you, can we offer you squishies? Squishies, don't think they're offering you any chocolate drink or run from squishies because those are the new terminologies for the modern day drugs. You read about full squishies.
What's inside them? What's inside them?
What for any squishies?
Yeah, but what's inside it now?
That guy. Do you not know what I did after the
What's
show yesterday?
inside
Do you know
it?
what I did?
Go and ask them in the Malia
know-
house.
Do you not know what I did yesterday? So I really wanted to now know all of this. So I now went to listen. You know, there was this Esther Ibekele. So Mamu Gomo, Mafasig. I now try to listen to all the languages. Okay, eyes, sushi,
Balu.
all this.
What?
All
Oh, my
this thing
friend
was like,
Balu.
Push.
so I never know Balu.
Sorry,
I
you went
think
to learn.
to be
You
sincere.
want to learn about street
I think
language from Esther Igbekele.
No, I went to listen to it yesterday. I went to listen to that thing yesterday night.
Agbani.
I went
Àgbà
to
lọ
listen to
eléyìí.
it yesterday.
Àgbà
again.
burúkú wọn.
Today.
Ó máa tà yín. Ó máa tà yín tẹ́ bá lọ
Esther
club.
Igbekele of all people.
Hold on, Dolly P.
Ó máa tà yín tẹ́ bá lọ club.
No, there's one song. Hold on. There's one song this sang. She said, "Ma'am, she normal."
I
If
know.
you
I've
listen to
heard
that
it.
track,
It's just the fact that
so
that's
she
where you
mentioned
went to
all the drugs. So I now wanted to confirm that yesterday ice. So I now went back to go and listen to that track. to listen to all the languages
So
she
this
spoke
track
about. I was like,
by whom, Chairman?
Esther Igbekele.
Tell me you are over 50 without telling me you are over 50. That's how can you go to Esther Igbekele to learn about Ubukini?
I don't know these things. I don't know.
ẹ ṣá ìméjì ẹ ṣá mọ̀kan tó jẹ́ kolos àbí ẹ̀mọ̀ yẹn náà.
I don't know. I just hear Kulos though. I think Kolos is combination of paracetamol and all sort of
codeine
codeine and all that kind of stuff.
aspirin.
No, honestly, there are some strict languages that I don't really understand. I don't really understand them, honestly. So when I hear something,
And you people want to catch, hold on, you don't know eyes, you don't know squishes, you don't know colos, and you want to catch
the
those
only
who
one
keep
I know,
bad.
I know shisha. Hold on. I know shisha. Then I know brown one. That brown one.
The one that will deceive you the most,
Chairman,
the one that will deceive you, Chairman.
On this
Squishes báyìí wọ́n máa gbé fún ẹ o máa bí pé o mu juice ni.
Hold on, African TV, on VDM's interview, how many have we been able to identify? Polos?
Ice.
Balloon.
Ó parí. Is that it? These ones are small.
But Esther mentioned over 50. Over 50.
There's another one. All this one they say
Over
loud.
50.
There's another one called loud. Loud one, no, loud.
Which one is balloon again, Ejo?
Baba.
So balloon is not balloon, Abi.
Balloon is pink. It's pink balloon. This is your balloon for birthday parties. Helium.
They will put something inside.
That's the laughing gas one. That one is the laughing gas.
Laughing gas, yeah. That's helium. All right. Hold on. Why don't we try something? Let me see if I can find the track and play.
Yes, I'll look for the track. Yeah.
The Esther track.
Come on, please play it if you can find it.
The Esther track. Yes.
All right.
Ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà ẹ fẹ́ lọ máa kọ́kọ́ kúkọ lóru.
We have to
We call it adult education because I'm only laughing at Chairman. Me, I don't have a clue as well. Adult education, leleyi. I have no clue as well. So, yeah.
But you know what's good about this?
See. I think we should. IT guy.
Yeah.
I think we should learn about all of these things because we have teenagers, we have young people around that may be
causing trouble, you chairman.
No, hold on. Do you know what pains me most? Is that I was confusing ice for ice
With
block.
ice block.
Honestly.
Ice block.
And so you don't want me to go to public and go and be káwọn ọmọ kan máa sàn collect gbẹmí kí n máa rògbòn bá mi ń ṣeré ni meanwhile wọ́n ti finish.
Agbe baba trabaye. Agbe baba trabaye.
So I think we need to learn all of these things as adults so that we can be so that we can be in tune with all this Gen Z so that whenever they want to play our head, we also tell them say, Orita fi ṣèwé ò tí kúrò mi báyìí.
For this track and play it to us. Let's listen to it. Just one track, innit?
It's not just one track. I'll look for it. Okay, let's carry on.
Eléyìí tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe lálẹ́ la máa ń pè ní arúgbó feeling funky. Àwa náà fẹ́ feel funky.
Where are the arugbos though?
Yes, the arugbos are going to feel funky.
Wahala enter magic. For inside this one, Polos, ice,
Ecstasy.
Polos,
Ecstasy one way.
But don't forget about that one now. This guys, their terminology is dangerous ones. Dangerous ones. I'm sure Igbati will be in there too.
Igbati research.
Research. Just in case. Actually, You know, when I used to grow up, there is another one they call Olobo.
ológbò tólógbò máa bẹ̀ ṣé wọ́n lè kúté náà èkúté máa wà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ológbò àtẹkúté.
You know, say they then talks you say cats get 1 million lives.
Yeah.
Once you're on Olobo, you know you will live forever.
They'll, they'll give you ológbò, they'll call give chairman èkúté. Wetin they'll give me? Wetin they give me? They'll give me pakute.
Now, if they don't give you cockroach.
What's the confirm? Let us ask Folashade. Which one does Folashade know?
Nothing. Injection. Injection, that she know.
That's just NHS and injection, normal injection. Nothing
You'll be
special.
shocked. You'll be shocked very soon that you'll be shocked very soon that there will be something they call IV. I can't go IV at the head. Anymore they want to say they come.
Why people lost hospital? Oh, they want pé Igbo don pè ní IV.
Wọ́n ti wé flower, wọ́n wé flower fún ẹ flower.
Àgbà tí bàbá Mohbad náà ti sọ pé ewédú. Wà á gbogbo orin yẹn mo ní òun ló tún jẹ́ ewédú.
Ewédú yẹn tó le.
Ewédú.
Actually, Thunder Fire is asking what is Colorado. Colos.
Colos.
Oh yeah, listen. I think I listen.
Ọba tó kú ṣebí káwa lè rí èmi lọ́jọ́ ńbẹ̀ kò ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ńbẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lókè. Listen, lórí condition wàá fẹ̀ṣẹ̀ sílẹ̀ wàá tún wá gbà ìwà àìmọ́ yẹ lójijì tí ọ̀ràn ti ṣe nọ́mà tó wá dọ́dọ̀ lọ́rùn.
Listen, no.
Pariwo sétí ẹ̀ ṣe nọ́mà. Pariwo sétí ẹ̀ sọ pé ṣe nọ́mà. Mo máa ṣe àwọn tí fẹ́.
Wetin come do chairman o? Chairman, wetin happen to your network? Which kind of phone call? You are killing the music.
They don't kill the mood though. Somebody
so,
called him, I think. Somebody called him.
Say she normal. I like that normal.
IT she normal.
She normal.
Everybody she normal.
African TV, the most dangerous enticement is if someone says she normal.
Somebody she normal go mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti fẹ́ yọ ẹ́ setting. Chairman don drop. Kí ló dé?
Wọ́n ti gbé chairman.
Chairman ti gbé wa travailler. Ó ti gbé wa travailler.
My God.
Hey, you know how I feel? I feel like I'm on that balloon right now. I've got so much tears on my eyes from laughing.
Are you flying or is flying you? Which one?
I don't know who they fly each other. Whether that me, I mean like that, because the laughter would I don't give me tonight.
If the balloon is flying you, that's when you're gonna feel the effect, not when you are flying.
Okay, if I say that balloon they fly me. I know my eyes, My eyes are red from laughing. Tears. So our
Chairman
arúgbó
should be
Philip.
normal now. Kó ṣe normal.
Àwọn ti gbé àtàbáyé ìjàre chairman ti lọ. Mo sọ pé òun náà máa ń ṣe bíi NEPA. Ó máa ń lọ, ó máa ń bọ̀ ni.
Anyway, it be like say we've overdone it now. So it's been brilliant. You guys, everybody. I mean, it's been a wonderful program. And I love
Thank you.
the last leg of it was fun. We
The assignment. What's the assignment? Make all of us go find that shit normal. We'll go find that song.
No, I will go and look for all the songs. So next show, that's all the songs I'm going to use to start this show.
What's the name of the artist?
Only P. Oh yeah, what's the name of the artist? I've done a screenshot already.
Esther Kiniko. Okay, I'll find it. Oh,
that's our next assignment. I mean,
that's the assignment.
Shade, are you still there?
I'm here, but I'm not. So I'm not. I'm not in.
I just want to say a very big thank you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for giving us your platform to use to express ourselves.
I've really enjoyed
God bless you. Thank you all. Okay.
Thank you, Mama Falashade.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
IT, God bless you. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Dolly P.
Good night, everyone.
Apapa. Good night. Very wicked.
IT
Very
guy.
wicked. Good night.
Yes,
Deep down, you know.
Yeah.
Deep down, so go and finish your wine.
All right. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
Very wicked, Eddie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.